What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey, and as usual, hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And as you can see, we got my guy Byron here. Byron, how's everything with you, man?
It's going good, man. It's going good. We had basketball this morning. A little banged up.
A little thing.
Banged up.
Hey, listen, he played well though, ladies and gentlemen. He played well. He hustled. He was moving them puppies on the defensive end too. I can't lie to you. Like it was a good team effort. It was a good team effort. We played about 3 games, 2-1. We got Ryan and them boys out there. Ryan and Derek lost. They took an L. It's okay though. Nah, they played good too. We gotta get all the noobs together and just really have a solid little 5-on-5 game session. I gotta hand out a couple more L's. We gotta dish out a couple more L's. But
Right.
so let's talk about the NFC, shall we? Let's talk about the NFC South. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is my division, okay? And normally I like to save the best division for last, but this might not be the best division. It's tough. It hurts. We got the Panthers, we got the Saints, we got the Bucks, and we got the Falcons. Now, Byron, I just need what's your thoughts on this, fella? Because I didn't want to personally say who my prediction is. Because again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a Panthers fan. As a matter of fact, I didn't even want to put my Panthers jersey on. I wanted to seem like I'm biased, but I'm a lean Panthers. I'm a lean Panthers. Um, but like Byron, what's your thoughts? Is that okay to say? Is that okay to say? Panthers.
I like the Saints.
Both teams?
I think the NFC South is probably one of the weakest divisions of football. It's
I didn't ask
probably
for that. I just asked for the Panthers. See, there's no reason to slander us right now. It's a down
it's
year.
it's a
Never man,
terrible
there was
division.
a time when we was at the top, like we was boasting everybody in the Super Bowl. We just lost a couple times. But
I mean, the last time that division won a Super Bowl was what,
I
2007
said,
with Hurricane Katrina.
I said we went. I said we went to the Super Bowl. Like pay attention to the word choice. Oh my
I
God, you're trying to slander.
listen. All I'm saying, and then even I think that was more or less like that's a fake story because I had to get the city. That's another conversation for a different day.
Hey,
Yes,
yo.
100%, 100%. Then the NFL is scripted. Yeah. I'm good off track on this. NFL is scripted. I don't believe they were one of the worst organizations in NFL history. They had people wearing brown paper bags on their heads in the stadium. It was empty. The following year, they go get Drew Brees and win a Super Bowl after Hurricane Katrina. Okay,
He was.
okay.
I mean, to be
That
fair,
city
like
needed
that's
money. That
he's a
city
tough,
needed money,
he's a tough
and
QB.
that was a way to do that.
But I mean, look, he led them for quite some time, bro. That's all I'm saying. But to be fair, they don't have Drew Brees no more. They don't even have Sean Payton no more. But they still got people like Alvin Kamara, unless he left. I don't think so.
Nah, he's
They
still
still
there.
got, you know what I'm saying, Mike Thomas, unless he left. I don't think so, though. Like, 'cause the way Keyshawn be talking, he talking about his nephew about to be right back at him. So I'm like, you got a solid defense to boot, too. I do understand why you say Saints, because, if I take my unbiased yet biased answer out of it, I would lean Saints, too. When you think of Tampa, this is where I feel like it's okay to get a little disrespectful, Byron, because we're talking about Baker Mayfield. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, if you watch this show, I swear to you, go watch last season. We were talking about Baker Mayfield just a little bit, and like he had to be our starting QB, which was tough. So the fact that I've seen Baker Mayfield start for an organization, which was mine, and it's been that trash, I don't think that's going to be good. And then Atlanta, they looked interesting early on last season, but they got to rebuild. It seems like I don't know what is that fair to say for Atlanta? Because I think you agree with me on Tampa. Tampa kind of stuck right now.
Yeah, I think Atlanta is rebuilding. I mean, they got Bijan Robinson, I believe, and they got Drake London. So I think they're getting some pieces right. I think they'll be fun to watch. They got some young guys who can probably play, but in the grand scheme of things, I know they got a Calais Campbell, and there's on the defensive end. So I don't think they'll be a bad team. I see them probably winning 6 to 8 games. You know what I mean? Yeah, 6 to 8 games. Yeah, I don't really see them making too much noise. To be honest, like I said, I mean, not to be disrespectful. I just think the best quarterback in that division is Derek Carr, and even Jameis Winston, who's the second string, I think he could start. I would put him on every other team outside the Panthers as a starter. I actually do like Bryce Young. I like Bryce Young. So
I was gonna ask where do you rate Bryce? I was gonna ask where do you rate Bryce? Okay.
yeah, I personally think if he had the weapons, in the offensive line, he would be the best quarterback in that division. You know, and that's
the best quarterback situation though prevents that. So
yeah.
if our offensive line proves to be a little bit better than what you're anticipating, and if our weapons seem to be a little bit better than what folks is thinking, I think our run game might be a little solid. Adam Thielen out there, he ain't that bad. And everybody else on the team, listen, I got to look back at the roster. Okay, we lost a couple players. Christian McCaffrey got traded. It's been a terrible time for me personally. So I got to look back at our roster. But if our roster seems better than what it is, and Bryce is the one that's not performing well, are you gonna be surprised? Like, or are you gonna chuck that up to the rookie season?
Nah, I mean, I'm not even gonna play the hypothetical. I just look at the roster.
Yep.
They're not doing too much.
Okay, so you're gonna blame the roster before Bryce. Okay, so then let me ask you this: then, what's your chance on Bryce being rookie of the year in terms of or offensive rookie of the year?
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
I mean, we got a team that could go to the playoffs, Byron. Come on now, talk to me. That seemed like that's worth something. And then if he got a little mobility too, he don't have an incompetent number one wide receiver. Like Thielen ain't that bad.
Yeah, I would say to be honest, I don't really see Bryce Young kind of being rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year. I think there are a couple other guys who will probably have a better opportunity to do so just because they don't have to kind of rely on other people to be successful. And like, for example, like I like Bijan Robinson. I think Bijan Robinson has a good opportunity to kind of do that. Stroud, I wouldn't say so. Anthony Richardson, I think, is in a better situation, to be honest. I think Anthony Richardson is in a better situation. He has some weapons. He has a known offensive coordinator. And Anthony Richardson's coordinator will coach Cam Newton. So he'll be running a similar offense from what Cam Newton was running when he was in Carolina with all those years of success. Okay. So I would give it to Anthony Richardson. I think he has a better opportunity because he has some weapons. He's a top 25 receiver right now, according to ESPN, things like that. So I would give it to Anthony Richardson for offensive rookie of the year.
Okay, I got you. I don't know who that top 25 wide receiver is, but that's another story for another day then. But all right, so it sounds like the Saints win this one, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I just want to come to a conclusion real quick. Byron, you said that the NFC was trash. Just to clarify, like you said, as a whole, as a unit, as an organization, the NFC was trash. Is that right? Was that right earlier?
Absolutely. I did it. Absolutely. If I were to have the top 10 teams in the NFL right now, and I did this last week, only 2 of them are NFC teams.
What 2 teams is that? 49ers and who?
Eagles? And the Eagles. Yep. There's only 2 teams that I would even consider. And I think, because I was looking at NFL Network or ESPN's rankings, the power rankings, I don't know why the Cowboys are 5th or 6th. That is crazy talk.
Well, I mean, talent wise, they up there now. I don't think you can be too disrespectful about that.
But talent wise, but if you look at, and this is no order, give me Kansas City, give me Philly, give me San Francisco, give me Cincinnati, you give me Baltimore, you give me the Chargers, you give me the
I see. Yeah,
I mean, you give me. It's just too many, and I can keep going with the AFC. Like, you give me all these teams. If you look at the AFC East, like we talked about the other day, they got 3 teams who can win that division. Like, who could arguably go to the AFC Championship. Give me the AFC North, right? AFC East. You got even the Patriots, who are supposed to be the worst team
in that division. I'm gonna stop you right there, Byron. Now you're talking about now we're being disrespectful, respectfully. Like I can't put the Patriots over too many teams like that. I would not say
No,
the
no, I'm
Patriots
not. I'm
like
not saying that. I'm just saying they're the
one
bottom
seed.
tier of that division. They're the bottom tier of that division, and I still
That
don't think that
division
they'll be
is
that bad. It's
that,
stout.
yeah, but
That's my
that
point. They're stout. You got Miami, you got the Jets, and you got Buffalo. You see what I'm saying? But those are three teams. So I can name three teams from the AFC East, three teams from the AFC North, three teams from the AFC West. I can name the Broncos, who I think will be good, the Chargers, and Kansas City. That's 9 teams who I believe
yeah, but
are
that
better
ain't
than
this ain't typical though. Normally it's like you get
yeah.
Cowboys,
It's
Eagles, you got Packers in there, Vikings
used
have
to
made a push,
yeah.
although you might say bottom of the pack. One of the teams from the South might make a noise. I might make some noise, but typically it's been like the Saints. And then like the Seahawks, 49ers, Rams, they just been having like a little lull, if you will. Well, not 49ers, but like they're normally in the top tier runnings as well. So it's it's just a down little stint. But to say the NFC as a whole is trash, I think we might have some teams that surprise you, Byron. I think we might, but we're gonna have to see because again, I just wanted to make sure I had that on record. To always research
Yeah, absolutely.
another time. But no, I appreciate this, Byron. Thank you for definitely coming on to the show, my boy. Did you have anything you want to say before we close up shop?
Nah, man, I hope y'all have a great Labor Day weekend. Enjoy y'all day off and things like that. Y'all be blessed.
Definitely. That's a dope shirt you got, by the way, my boy. It's a dope shirt you got there, by the way. But
Appreciate it.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed that. We just covered the NFC. We also got some wide receiver debate as well, AFC discussion, a whole bunch of NFL. Because again, it's called Get a Bucket, but we talk about football and other sports as well. So I hope you all enjoyed it. But please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. Hope you all have a good one. Take care.
Oh, I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get